All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Ascendance of a Bookworm, Season 4, Episode 3. Okay, Rosamine, you are the High Bishop.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. And also, you get to meet your friends and, no, not your family, but your friends sometimes.
Yes. This will be a good kind of method to keep her happy by having her close by to a lot of the people that she cares about, but also a good way for Ferdinand to manage her a little bit better.
Right.
So that she's not just dunked straight into the world of nobles, but also this is something that feels more tied to the, make me a saint project that things are working with right now.
Exactly. But there are still struggles because, oh, hey, you can have things where the scholar that, was tasked with expanding the printing business and all that stuff is like, nah, that sounds like you're changing my job to making myself obsolete. I don't want to do that.
Yeah. Interesting. But yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
貴族の星結びの儀式に合わせてローゼマインはカルステッドの家から領主
Right, the
Awesome.
castle.
ここから先がエーレンフェスト城だ
How big is it exactly? Whoa!
農園や果樹園それに騎士団の訓練場や寮が
I'll bet.
あれが今日から私が暮らす
Like
家
we're rolling up to Pemberley.
それで図書館は
Priorities.
お帰りなさいませローゼマイン様
All
この
right.
城のそば使いを束ねているノルベルトとも
Norbert, of course you are.
二人は夜の宴に出るその準備をしなければならない
Good to know.
Okay.
城ではこの二人
Wait,
が
Cornelius!
アンゲリカと申しますよろしくお願いいたします
Okay.
All right.
全然騎士に見えないけど
What is it? The eye color?
ジルベスター様から頼まれまして。
そうか
Oh,
Wait.
新館長がそんな
uh-oh.
Oh.
Someone that attended to him when he was a child, I'm guessing.
Yep.
さすがカルステッド様とエルビーラ様のお嬢様。礼儀作法をよく
Oh, well.
お願いいたします。ローゼマイン姫様。
姫
I mean,
sorry, what?
Kinda. Yeah, kinda.
と呼ぶのは当然でございましょう。
Whoa.
さようでございますか。フェルディナンド坊ちゃま。
坊ちゃま
エルビーラ
She's too familiar.
Yep, yep.
その呼び方はやめてくれないか
Oh my
坊
god.
ちゃまがご結婚なさった赤。
Oh my god.
I cannot with this.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
Bachan.
すぐ戻ってくる
Yep. Dramatic exit.
I'm
My
gone.
majestic beast. Yep.
Literally just flew out the nearest window.
Yep.
負けてる
He could not.
すごいよりもともとはカルステッドお父様の教育係だったのですか
ええ。その後ジルベスター
Yep. Thus by extension. Uh-huh.
なかなかじっと座っていられなくて苦労したものです。フェルディナンド様はお二人と
Oh.
And yet he
Yes.
fears you this
So
much.
cute though.
Yeah.
あちらが今日から姫様が住む北の離れです。
In the North Annex.
こちらが姫様のお部屋です。
Good lord.
Oh my god.
That's incredible.
浴室へ。
これでよいか
坊ちゃま恐れ入り。
She's killed it in.
Sent him on an errand.
姫様はおとなしくてやりやすいですね。あの子たちとは大違いですか。
Yes. She's gonna love you.
Did I say something funny? What?
Yeah.
What?
ベスター様は他に2人のお子さん
Well, that was first wife, so therefore
シャルロッテ様とメルヒオール。
Melchior.
Oh my god.
What a name.
洗礼式が終わっていない子供は公の場には出られませんからね。
そうなのです
Gotcha. Much younger.
So you're gonna be the second oldest.
洗礼式前の子は同席できない
Oh my gosh.
That's pretty extreme.
生産は家族で
生産の場に出られるのは食事作法を学んだ者に
That way the bad manners don't influence the others.
Yeah, this is kind of sad.
Yep.
Yeah, she's lost her appetite.
元気そうでよ
Yeah, he's got that awkward like.
すまなかったな
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
good job.
Oh.
さあ姫様急いで着替えましょう皆様がお集まりです
I love how like chipper and like
Yep.
to the point she is. She's like, let's go, let's go.
未婚の者は夜の宴で結婚相手
Oh,
を見つくろう。
oh, spicy,
新館
fun.
長だ。
Not talking to anyone.
Nope.
結婚せぬ新官に声をかける者な
Yeah, he is also a priest. Yes.
Yeah.
にこき使われているのに
だからこそ私が成人するまでは結婚。
Damn.
新館長がいなくなったら神殿の仕事が立ち行かなくなりますから。
Oh my
Of course.
gosh.
気になるのは私の護衛騎士の方です。
Really?
Oh.
Okay, okay.
あれは厳しかろう
Yes. Let's go
彼
into
女は一
this.
度婚約を破棄している
Oh, shit.
Oh, she knows ball. Like she.
そこにつけ込まれて婚約者に家を乗っ取られそうになった
So she
Oh
killed
my
his ass.
god. What
Tell me
happened?
she like cut off his hand or something.
強力な後ろ盾を求め、
okay.
なり手のいない
Gotcha.
神殿長の護衛騎士になった
Gotcha.
家を守るために。
Oh.
Also a political. move,
Oh.
婚姻はもう諦めているだろうなぜ
Yeah.
触れた話であろう
家族の話に
Yeah.
Yeah.
私がブリギッテのためにしてあげられることはございますか？
Set her up with
Put her
Ferdinand.
damn well together, like
Yeah, yeah,
pronto.
yeah.
そう思うならばそなたが流行を作ってやれ
Oh.
Okay.
広めて需要を生み領地の経済活動を循環させるのも領主の役
Oh
割
shit. Wait.
だ
Yeah.
領主の養女と
You have so much power. You can design something, wear it. Everyone will then start buying it. And it can be something that makes her look good.
にいてな家の事情が許さなければ結婚は無理だろう、
Gotcha.
そろそろ後添えを探してほしいと思って
Wait, a
A
second
second
wife.
wife.
後添えって結婚してた
Oh,
の？
did they
亡くなった妻のことがまだ忘れられないようでな
did they pass away? Oh no.
She might have been one of the nobles that was,
Uh-huh.
you know.
メールはどこでしょうね。
Yes, thank you. Bring Damwell into this situation. Pronto.
夫婦の誕生に神殿長からの祝福を
God, she's so small.
I
She has to like jump off the chair, basically.
Literally doesn't come up to the table.
Nope.
聖なるご加護を賜らん。
Oh my gosh. Yeah, flex on him a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah,
you
yeah.
know? Wow.
やはり寝込んでいたか
Oh,
Okay.
still was a
He
lot.
said to show off, you know.
私は意地悪だからな
とんでもない。フェルディナンド様はとてもおい
Yeah, 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 yeah. I love you. You're the best. The oh laugh does
Yeah,
not
yeah.
become her, but it is
Nope.
really funny when she tries it. Oh my gosh. Alright, a restaurant it is. Now suddenly it's gonna smell amazing.
貴族の館には見えぬな
Be ready for too much butter in all the right places.
Oh, yeah. And cheese.
では改めてこの食事処の共同出資
Yes, yes.
多大な貢献をしています
あの時の神
Hey.
Yeah, because she knew she was gonna see you today.
Yep.
Yeah.
木を読み利を売ることができる優秀な人材だと聞いている
Very business savvy, yes.
いつも偉そうにしてたギルド長
Right.
が
He is in supplication, yeah.
海も兼ねて招待したものが一番に口に入れるのが
Alright.
Oh.
Oh, the bread tear. It's so light and fluffy.
好きな性格がよくわかるよ。柔らかく甘みのあるパンは初めてです。ぜひ当店で取り扱いを。
残念ながら
Ah, nope. Exclusivity.
それって流行にするってこと？
He's like, don't. We're on a
Yeah.
team here. Don't
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
undermine me.
良い香りだが何も入っていないぞ
この世界のスープはくたくたに茹で
That's foul.
の詰まっただし汁を捨ててしまう。
Oh, my God.
これを飲んだら美味しくてびっくりするはず。あれ？
He doesn't like
フェル
it.
ディナンド
No,
様
no, he does like it, and he's like, how is it this good?
Oh,
Yeah, like how quickly he went for the second, spoonful.
maybe.
それぞれの素材の旨味が
Oh.
引き立て合い、
Oh.
凝縮されている。
A concentrated essence.
とても高度に完成された美しさがある。
Wow.
High praise.
Very high praise.
こちらのやり方を踏襲するのが一番効率が良いと思うのですが、
神殿内
Just duplicate.
ハッセには神殿がないので、
神殿は領地に一つだけだからな。
Ah.
はエーレンフェストの神殿と同じでよいか。
Whoa.
何の間取りでしょう？
Are they going to create the foundation? Yeah, the foundation for a new type of blessed place. Like,
Right.
and she's going
Yeah.
to like bless the ground and the construction itself.
ハッセの町に決まっている。
Oh,
He's gonna
you're
break
going
ground
there?
right now.
いくらなんでも唐突すぎます。
Oh my gosh.
Wow. I mean, hey, time is money.
フェルディナンド、行け。
What is he going to cast? Like,
Oh my god.
we're giving him some space for this.
Yeah. Oh shit.
我は世界を作りたまいし神々に
Whoa.
祈りと感謝を捧げ、作られた世界に変化を願うものなり。
Just some
We're
gold
about to
dust
see
and bend
something
reality.
超神殿を作るに決まっているだろう。他に何をするのだ。
Oh my god.
祈りと感謝を捧げて、大いなる夫婦のご加護を賜らん。
Bro just absorbed all.
Yeah.
And then he gave the floor plans into it.
Just start singing Let It Go while you're at it.
Oh, they're used as like a contract. That's crazy.
Holy shit.
すぐにでも工房が動かせるだろう。
無茶を言わないでください。
今ので使い果たした。
さっきの金粉か。
Oh.
あん
Oh.
領地の事業にしたと思う。その立場を使って他の貴族たちから寄付金をつけ
Get them to loan and
Nice.
buy in and all that stuff.
Yeah. Crowdfunding, baby.
All right. Well, that's fun.
I like it. He's still like, hey, my
Yeah.
resources aren't limitless, and this is still just one thing we're doing. So,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah. And now you just have a monastery.
カルステッド、エルビーラに寄付金の集め方を教えさせろ。
Money,
Okay.
please.
神殿から城へ通えばよいのではないか。
エルディナンド、
抜け駆けはいかんな。
Oh.
I would
That's-
never have predicted this.
That was some
Just-
crazy magic there.
Let's go build a monastery.
Yeah.
Okay. Bro, right now. Okay.
And-
Okay. Who's doing that? Ferdinand's gonna do it. How?
Yeah,
Oh,
just fine.
Just watch. It's gonna be dope. Yeah.
And the thing is, okay, so visually very impressive. Theoretically, this shouldn't surprise us too much,
No.
given that the regular magic they do is blessings that alter fate in the universe and luck itself,
yeah.
which is in many ways much more impressive.
Yes.
That being said, he still just, is like, here's some gold dust and now there's a building there.
Right. Because by using dark magic, that's the magic that absorbs. So the
Right.
idea of basically incorporating the matter that is in the space of the magic circle, it then takes that and then utilizes his own magic to apply it in the vision
Right.
that he has added by the contracts that are the floor
Blueprints,
plans and
yeah.
blueprints of the actual building that he wants to make.
Because it's effectively transposing the societal effort that would have taken place in exchange for the money and the goods and all that stuff, right? And just being like,
And just
and
collapsing
now
it
just-
into a second, you know?
yeah, exactly. And now
Wow.
it happens here.
Yeah, it's
Awesome.
also really cool because it was a considerable amount of resources.
Right.
Like gold is itself a finite resource in general, but also just a fun little detail here. Gold, when it's usually used for services, just changes hands.
Right.
It does not get consumed as spell components.
Yep.
So this gold has left the economy. Like it is gone. All the other gold just got a little bit more valuable.
Right.
Like-
Reverse inflation.
Right. It's
Yeah.
like, wait a minute. Like, my brain immediately, because of how the economy stuff
Yeah.
is so focused on in Bookworm, I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hold
Yeah.
on. They transmuted the gold into a monastery. everyone's trying to figure out how to transmute stuff into gold, and I'm thinking here being like, wait a minute, you just broke like laws of conservation and mass and all kinds of other crazy stuff.
Or at least I certainly hope the gold disappeared.
I hope the gold disappeared,
Because the alternative is that a bunch of masonry was portaled from some quarry and gold deposited into people.
No. That's not what happened at all.
Oh, absolutely not.
No.
Yeah.
No,
Right.
the gold was the necessary aspects to make the magic circle.
Mm-hmm.
Then the magic circle came down and absorbed everything.
Right.
Then after that, the blueprints were added in. So there's a very clear like step-by-step aspect there where if anything, if it was done in maybe like the reverse order or done more simultaneously, and maybe I could see that being the case.
Yeah.
But it feels like more of anything this was here just to flatten the land. I woe the poor traveler that might have been walking through the forest right underneath there potentially.
The villagers or whatever that were in the woods and just see this happen and they're just like,
what?
Huh? Well,
our gods have deigned to come down from Mount Olympus and just smote this circle. I had rabbit traps in there that like had my dinner, like
I was just in those.
I was just there like 10 minutes ago.
Holy shit. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
But yes, we are in a high fantasy world where the nobility are an upper class society that rules honestly because they have magic. And magic in this world is crazy. So, obviously, also because the gods are a thing, and that makes the magic, its own flavor and stuff. But all that being said, we've got the restaurant being brought up, and it's something that Sylvester is like, yeah, I am going to, since you are my daughter and an investor in this thing here, I'm going to leverage a little bit of push of the, no, this is how we're going to handle our stake in this restaurant.
Right.
Right, daughter? We're a team.
Yep.
Don't undermine me.
Exactly. all these recipes go through us first, and when we're done with them, then go for it. Maybe you can
exactly. It's a little bit of forceful co-opting.
Yep.
But I mean, this is part of you protecting everyone, Rosemine. You now have, Daddy Sylvester, who's going to make everything wonderful. But he might not necessarily have the kind of partial treatment to your friends that you have specifically.
Right. And I love so much that Ferdinand in this episode was great in general, not just in building the monastery, but like his whole interactions with the Obachan that is now going to be overseeing Rosamine.
Oh my gosh.
Fantastic.
The way she made him so uncomfortable.
Like he literally just hopped out the nearest window and flew away. Think about that.
I can't do this.
Like, she sent me on an errand, just like it was nothing.
Yep.
And I'm like,
the young master.
And I'm like, hey, stop calling me young master. Bitch, I don't see a ring on your finger. And then
I could not with that. Because then we had our incredible, court drama stuff of actually, there's a whole deal with this, festival and everything where we're blessing couples. But you'll notice, actually, a lot of the people in this noble society have a lot of problems with marriage because the nobles themselves, given that there's ranking and all that other stuff, can be a bit predatory when it comes to this.
Oh,
it's
absolutely.
It's not like our girl has, zero experience with that either.
What?
But it was really fun to see some of our favorites, our old favorites, and some of our newer favorites also showcasing that they don't mesh well with this aspect of noble society.
Right. And so it was not just that you provided a great opportunity, Rosamine, and that's why they're working with you, but also maybe there's some political reasons that it'll just be helpful for them.
Yeah, and it could be fun to also have her more adult side of her person actually coming with ideas to help them, because I don't think that either of them are completely against the idea of love, but something tells me that marriage for most of the people in this society at this point is not really for love.
It's utilitarian.
It's utilitarian. Yeah, exactly.
But the idea of, hey, you're in a big position of influence right now. You could, one, start a trend that you could profit a shit ton off of, but two, that could be a trend of exactly the kind of clothes that she'd look great in. You know, like, and then just oh hey.
Yeah.
But
Very fun. Also, we have a little subtle hint about one of the older brothers in the Karstedt family.
his wife died.
Yeah, something happened to her, and I think it's that she died. But one of the things that's also kind of interesting is he still seems he hasn't been able to forget his late wife. That is like a 99% chance that she's
dead.
Passed.
Yeah.
Now this could be an example of where they don't say people died or people were killed or what have you. You know,
Right, that's not
they use
genteel.
unalive basically in
Yeah,
this world. You know, but this was also something of it's not just that she's gone for whatever reason.
Yep.
It's also the do not broach this subject.
Right.
That feels like something a little bit more potentially, because it could mean that it's not that she just died. It could be that she was like murdered.
Oh, full.
It could
100%.
be like a couple different things.
Yeah, the leave the 1% or 2% chance that it's actually that, you know, somehow they split or whatever, and it's a sore subject, and you know, and she's still out there, so don't bring it up, and he needs to move on. But most likely, it's that she died. She was murdered. She was very much killed, and it's the it's maybe difficult for him to still be in polite, noble society when maybe he wants to go on a burning crusade of revenge,
like towards like maybe a specific person, family, or what have
or
you,
group that's just like, I don't know who did it, but it was someone from
for
here.
sure. Because my thinking is less about whether or not this was something where she was like, you know, left him or was stolen or something like that, but more the thought of how did she die?
Yeah.
Like the idea that she died from like an illness is one thing, but the idea that she was potentially murdered, that's a whole other thing, given that he's a knight as well, where it's there was some injustice surrounding this. Well, that's my vibe specifically.
And this is another callback to the whole idea of, oh, hey, you know, a lot of the nobles were killed off. It would make sense that we would start to see the gaps left by their absence, right? Where it's like if a bunch of nobles were killed and it was very messy, right? It wouldn't just be the people from this group or something.
Yeah. To remind us though, Ferdinand is kind of our reference point for any kind of timeline with that. We don't know exactly when that happened.
Sure.
And Ferdinand is not young. Like Ferdinand was sent away most likely because of this.
But he's...
And I think that it might have even been something that they talked about a while ago.
It was mentioned that he was about the same age as Karsted's oldest son. Which then, I will say...
But then he wouldn't have been married. Karsted's oldest son wouldn't have been married at that time, I would say.
Maybe. You know, like it's in the realm of possibility, because I don't think they're talking about something where, you know, it's like, oh, it was like a super long time ago. Like this was fairly recent, you know, and it's things are stable enough now, right?
I feel like
the event itself or series of events.
I feel like if it happened well over a decade ago, at least, because the way in which the society seems to be going doesn't seem like it's we just got everything back in order.
I'm guessing.
It's great. I feel like it's been at least 5 to 10 years.
I'm guessing it could be over 5 years, but I'm guessing
we've already accelerated a lot of time in the story as well.
Yes, but not as much as it would as we would think. Because I think because mine was not that old when the show started, right? She
was born when the show started, right?
No, she wasn't.
No, that's right.
Because it was.
That's right.
Yeah, and so I want to say she was like 4 or 5 or something.
Yeah. She was like 4.
Yeah,
right. Because she co-opted this poor girl's body, and then they got. Yeah.
So
thank you.
I'm guessing I'm getting
isekais mixed up.
Turnaround with the nobility was in the last 5 years. And so it's something where it's like they're. And that's why things are so tense, right? Because it's like, all right, they reestablished their general way of life and everything, but there's still that everyone's playing nice right now, right? You know, all the problem people have been gotten rid of, right? You know, but
I still feel like maybe this is another thing, but this is also where the story is just not going into this. We don't know how old Ferdinand is,
right? Yeah,
and he is an anime boy where he could unfortunately be literally any age whatsoever they wanted, and I would just have to accept it.
Right, especially with a voice like Eisen's, it's like,
Well, no, fuck the voice.
Yeah.
His design is such that he could literally be any age other than like under the age of 15, and I would have to accept it.
Yeah, he could be between 18 and like 35.
I could see him being 40. Like I'm saying, like, there's nothing in his character that, to me, other than maybe making an estimation of like, I would guess he's in his high 20s. That would be my guess.
Okay, I could see mid 20s, but yeah,
You can see mid 20s.
maybe even low 20s, given the comment about like Karsted's oldest son. But
sure, because Karsted's oldest son does not look as old.
He does
as
not
him.
look. He does not look old. But
Well, I would say he doesn't look as old even as Ferdinand.
sure,
Like,
but one of the other things that I want to throw out there that I think is because been a while since the earlier seasons. Maybe a specific time was mentioned for like the noble, culling or whatever.
Yeah.
But given that noble society doesn't even like to say killed, right? It's all the like, nice pleasantries and things like that.
taking the stairs. And all
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
Yeah.
They're not going to speak about such,
Well, he just did though.
no, totally in the don't bring it up. Like this is
He's educating, but it's
Exactly.
still something of where it's not that people can't talk about it. It's that there's etiquette. This is
Exactly.
a world of etiquette,
Right.
And thus, if you're going to breach etiquette, do it in whispers, do it in ways that does not reflect poorly on you, and do it to people that you very much are close in connection with.
Right.
Don't
And so-
do it to general
exactly
people.
And so I could
strangers.
absolutely see it being something, with that on top of everything else, where
Sure.
it could have been potentially quite recent, relatively speaking. And it's just
okay,
everyone has gone back to the way things are normally. And so that's a thing that happened. We
Right.
take that in stride. We,
Yeah.
make sure that we stay careful, but we don't really talk about it that much.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
I think you're onto something there. The part that's just so strange about this is this feels contextually relevant to the, hey, I want you to make sure we have as many people on the side. It's
Yep.
another person
Yep.
that they're all connected, kind of whispering to each other about like, hey,
Right.
there's stuff going on underneath the surface that you're not seeing, Rosemine, and at some point you will understand it a little bit more. But we're here trying to make sure you're like bowing properly and giving it the right words and blessings.
Right.
correctly.
The kinds of things that Ferdinand would openly talk with her about within the context of the temple, and like these are the things that you'll need to be prepared for in noble society. Now she's in it, and she has been educated on those things enough that it's now we're just making sure that you're doing it right.
Right.
But the reasons and the for all that stuff, that's it's assumed that you are
Whole other beast.
that you understand that by now.
Yeah. Also, Wilfried apologized.
Good on him.
Also seems to be another one of our awkward, reckless blonde boys around her age
That will be Nakamud.
that will be Nakamud, because at the very least, it seems like all of these wholesome blonde boys are ultimately just people that were lonely and just needed a friend. And this guy just seems like he needs a friend, because we also found out that this family is not really very capable of just being together.
Yeah. The idea that until you're 7, you don't even really spend much time with your family. Like, you don't even eat with them at the
You
dinner
don't
table.
even exist, really.
Yeah. That is wild. On the one hand, I understand aspects of where that would come from, because
Yes.
it's hey, we are dealing with a lot of shit, and so the person whose job it is to care for your well-being, they do all of that, and then, and that way you're not going to potentially make us look bad if we have some situation where we want to have someone over for dinner, but then we don't have you at the dinner table, or we do, but
There's an unruly toddler just causing problems.
yeah, exactly.
I totally
put them in
get-
a whole other building, or wing of the building.
I totally get it, but it is an extreme kind of response to this.
Well, and potentially the other angle of it too is, I could totally see there being a side of it where a part of it is for their own safety.
See, okay, maybe.
Like I don't think that's necessarily the most likely thing, right? It's just the etiquette and it's stuffy and all that stuff. But
Yeah. again, it feels like it's more tied to the faith side of things. Like, again, the faith in this world is so intrinsically connected.
You are
to,
not a person until you are baptized.
Yeah, exactly. It's more something not sinister, but more just something kind of dehumanizing, that this faith and what it is so real and so connected to the way that this world's power and what have you works, that if you don't have that yet, you're not a person. It's kind of like you're saying, it's an identity thing, it's also maybe by extension a more how do I say this? It's a good way to then show what they think of the commoners, I guess, is a good way to say this.
Or when there was the whole situation with the orphans, right, that mine found, at the cathedral and all that stuff. That was a situation where it's the children that nobody wants that also have not been baptized.
Sure.
Yeah.
But
oh man, that food looked good.
Food looked really good.
And I love that Ferdinand was so taken aback by, he's like, this isn't even soup. There's nothing in here. And wait, this is perfection.
Yes.
How? There's
yeah.
He's seen Rosamund do a lot of stuff, and this impressed him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I gotta see his double take of this. Like, it's so funny.
Yep.
Like the way in which he tastes it, kind of grimaces almost.
Yeah.
And it's like,
and
I
then
can't,
immediately
I can't
taste it
read
again.
Ferdinand sometimes, where he'll just grimace and then he's like, it's perfect. And I'm like,
Yeah.
is he just an amazing liar, or is he like, grimace?
He's like, huh? What?
Quickly takes another. I think what it is he was just not expecting it to be
good.
So like tasty.
Right.
You know?
He's like, yes, regardless of what I actually think of this soup, I will take it with etiquette and all of that, all the formalities, and then wait, hang on. Like, it's the head turn almost,
Right. He's probably thinking, this is for my digestion. This is a very basic, mini course
a
to
palate
basically
cleanser for everything that comes next.
To be a transition dish between this and the next whatever.
Right.
And instead it's no, wait, real shit? This is actually really good.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Especially if the soup that they're used to is a bunch of mushy, overcooked vegetables. Oh my God.
Like,
mushy vegetables, that is... It better have a shit ton of spices, otherwise that is actually the worst.
So, you know what's weird? There is a kind of mushy vegetable, like, soup that's actually, like, really good. Actually, there's two of them that I've had that's really good.
I've had some of them,
I don't
too,
want to be the
always,
cheeky guy that
says
potatoes are technically a vegetable, but...
And mashed potatoes are a soup?
They could be.
Not if done right.
But I was going to say peas. Peas are actually, like, mushy pea soup is a big thing in...
split pea soup or, well, okay.
No, like mushy peas, like that kind of deal there. It's really good. Like, it sounds disgusting.
And
you taste it and you're like, wait, this is actually...
absolutely incredible. But that's because, one, they loaded up all the spices and stuff, and I feel like there's a difference between crushed vegetables and just mushy vegetables.
And I know peas are about as close to a legume as you can get before it's not actually a vegetable.
Yeah.
But I was going to say, weirdly enough, carrots. Actually,
that's
no. You.
Our brothership ends there.
No, it does not. No. You have to open your mind. You have not eaten all the food that exists in the world. There is some wild stuff out there.
No, I know. And when you load it up with spices, totally. But
now,
like
all food needs to be seasoned. Like.
But if you just put some mushy carrots into something,
No,
carrots are so wonderful by themselves that if you better have a damn good reason to make them mushy.
No. Again, the difference between mushy and something being like pureed and actually like like
right.
Yeah. If you have the technology,
I've had vegetable mashes. And they're fantastic.
They're fantastic.
They're fantastic.
They're so good, and they're so simple because you're actually getting almost the purest essence of that vegetable's flavor with spices that accent and pull it out in a really fun way.
Sure, or even if it's just the vegetables are a fantastic vehicle to put wonderful spices in your mouth.
True.
Great.
Also true, yeah.
But
But that was just one where I was like, hold on. There are some. I was like, ugh. But then also I was like, but also there's
devil's
some
advocate here.
Yeah, exactly. There's like one or two that I know that actually could be pretty good here. But yes, it's something where probably because it's soup, it's not something where they're probably putting in that much work to actually like blend it to that level.
Well, and apparently they removed the broth,
texture. Right?
Which is like, that hurt me.
That hurt me for sure. Yeah. But all right, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if anything that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.